Welcome back to Mechanical Mastery. The last episode was uploaded on the 6th, just like the other two series, which we've already done one already. And the last episode of this series was 4 hours long, almost 5. It was like 4 hours and 45 minutes. We improved the essences, and we're going to work on that a little bit more today as well. Yeah, that was the last episode 36. This is 37. But yeah, I think that what I do today's episode, is make a better platform and also automation, at least the first tier, maybe the second tier. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So single player, like yeah, literally we did that video on the 6th. That was the last video that we did at 12 a.m. It looks like, and then we got it up on or 12 a.m. So that was October 6th. It says. October 6th was a Monday. Interesting. Oh, it was 12 a.m., so I got up later on that day. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, I was just wondering what we did. Okay, so like I said, in today's episode, we are going to make a better platform and try to set up the first and second tier. Probably the first, at least get the first one set up. But yeah, this will be probably another maybe hour video, so I can get into the Tatapoly 2, which will be the last one that we do of the three. And that one we're going to do a lot more work, so that one will be a little longer. But I want to make a platform. I really want to make a better platform than what we have right now. Okay. So in the last episode, like I said, we made this system up here, which has everything coming into these, and we have requesters requesting everything. And I think, yeah, I mean, that's the first tier, right? Okay, so the first tier is down here with using this refined storage system we have here. Alright, so I'm gonna get some wood. I just want to do some wood, and I want some stone. Get that going. I'm thinking over here. Okay, good. So we are on the upper half anyway. So do we do it on this? Yeah, I think we just do it on this level. I'm trying to get this in. Okay, so that is like the edge. Then we're gonna use our other stone that we should have now. And I'm gonna grab the stone. We have a wand. Alright. So we're gonna do at least. Now, can I use that wand on? Well, you know what? Well, let's get rid of the wood. Just in case it tries. Yeah, I thought it would try to use the wood. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Wow. wood that we just had. Oh, let's make wood. Huh. We'll grab that. So, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, about 5 high, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 should be plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Okay. And then I'm gonna bring, I wanna make it so everything is on one level. And the good thing is the Sora power should be fine, because they're in Sora power. So as long as there's sunlight, they should be fine, and I'm not going past this area here. Okay, one more, and then we can go ahead and put the cobblestone on top of this, which we will need more. Okay. Okay. I gotta be careful, because at this stage I could fall, and that would not be good. And then we just went through all that. So I wonder if there's any. Oh, there is. There is some stone here. Good. Okay. We need more stone. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm thinking is, we got that done. I believe I can get my enemy system here. Inner not inner, it's not a western. We need a control. We're gonna mess up a whole new system. It is from Project E. Okay. Project. Okay, so I want to make the autograph for that just so we have it. again. So it's transportation interface. And it's missing Portuguese stuff. Okay. So we gotta make these chests. Okay. Let's see. Okay. No. Okay, it has dark matter. It doesn't have the red matter. So there's that. And then it needs this. Which is now got that. And then we just need to make this, which doesn't have any diamonds, so we should be good with that. The only thing is red matter. Which... Well, as long as wait a minute, if it's EMC'd, they should be able to make the blocks from an EMC, which should be fine. There's that. So now we should be able to make the transportation key out of that thing now. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so make that. We need at least that. We'll need a controller, which we can make. Okay, so there's that. We'll need a controller. External, I think it's external. External, is it external? I think it is. Yeah, external. Need that. A disc. Alright, that might be meant to me. Drive. You don't know how to make this drive. You gotta begin. Pattern grid. I don't know if we'll need fluid. We'll need a crafting grid. Okay, those are the three that we need. So do we have any of these pattern? Yeah, we don't. Okay. Why is it using that chest? Oh. Crafting chest, please. So we're gonna take that out and put a regular chest in. I don't know why it had that in there. Okay, and that was a disk drive. The pattern grid. Looks like we have. Why do I hear monsters? I don't see. You heard that, right? I'm not. Well, you know what? I think it's below. Yeah. hi. Up here. Alright. So we got disk drive, pattern grid, crafting grid, right? So we didn't do. Yeah. Boom. Okay, so crafting monitor might be good to have. These. Okay, so let's do. We got crafting monitor, we have the controller, we have the interface, we have the external storage. We have the crafting monitor, so we got the grid, pattern, grid. We have some extra patterns. Did he die? No. Oh, there's a skeleton now. Do I have torches in here? I have 3 torches, okay. Okay, that should take care of that. Okay, so I think that's all we need. Do we have a point somewhere in here? We have some points, good enough. We'll need that. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, up here, I wanted to do it further in, but I'm not going to be able to do it further in. We'll probably just do, 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll do it 5 here, and we'll do it 1 in. So basically what I'm going to do here, and the controller automatically got power because of the stuff I have, I want to put it, not there, I want to put the controller here, okay? Then we just need a point on that. A point on that, so I'm going to put the point there. Okay, now that's what we got in power. Good enough. And then I want to do this interface thing. So I'm going to put this, I think you have to do it right next to it, I think. We're going to do external storage, so basically this controller will see this. And we want to set the priority, I think, higher than the other thing. So like 1 is higher, I believe. No, well, I didn't really set a proprietary in that. So I guess it's fine. And ASCII controller could be up. Or we don't have to, we could just use a cable. To make it look a little better. Because the cable can interact. Oh, okay. The cable can connect. So we want to probably have the disk. Did I not bring my disk drive over? Can I get it from here? Nope. Disk. I thought I grabbed a disk drive. There's a 64 disk. Disk. I didn't make it. Maybe I thought I did, but then I didn't. Okay, well, let's make that. Okay. So we're gonna put the disk drive here, so we can put items in. Then we'll put a 64 disk drive in. We're gonna have we'll probably have the crafting one as I throw things around. We'll probably have the crafting one, and this is just the regular one. You can see there's stuff in there already. Well, this is because of EMC. Everything that's EMC is in there. Then we're going to do a pattern grid. I'm going to put some patterns in there. And then we're going to have the mod. I think the modder. What is the mod? Oh, this just checks it. We need the. It's another thing. What do I have over here? Crafting monitor. Is that what this is? Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so we need crafting manager. We need the monitor. Okay. Right. Crafting grid. Crafting manager. I don't see it there, so I guess we gotta make it. Just so if we ever want to make it again, we can. Okay. Crafting. Crafting. Monitor. I wonder what it needs. There's the crafting monitor. Okay. So we got the regular grid, we got, yeah, this just shows you where the crafts go. That's pretty much all it is. So, now, we are going to look at what we have to do here. Quest, book, thermal. So, basically, we need to make these. So, we'll need copper, iron, and aluminum. Alright, so we're going to need aluminum ingots and gold, and then copper. So, what we're going to now do is we know we can get it ore doubled, not ore doubled, but smelted in either a smeltery, but I'm probably going to do this one here, the Energizer guy. Just because they're a lot easier to set up, and you can usually, no, yeah, so Energizer gives you 1 copper per, I believe that's probably the best rate. Smelting gives you 1 for 1, Energizing, smelting gives you more, but you get dust. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So, we're going to do that. So, basically what we're going to now do is I'm going to take these guys here, these crafters, and I'm going to put up one here, get one to sit here, one here. We're going to separate these, as I should bring them back even more, because I don't want them too close to here in case I decide to span out. Okay. So basically, these three machines, these Energizer, now I think I should have a few Energizers in here, maybe? I do. Is this a basic one? This should be basic. Oh wait, one is we need Energizer smelters. So this is what we need more of. Okay. Why did I put that away? So we need more Energizer, so we're gonna do Energizer. And we do have another one. That's good. And then we got another one here. So that's 3, and that's really I think we need. We need one for copper, one for aluminum, I'm thinking. Aluminum, Energizer, bauxite. See, bauxite. Iron. Obviously the iron is just gonna be enriching regular iron. Right? That's true, it doesn't say EMC on that. But they, that's why, it's iron. And we got copper, which is, again, copper. Yeah. Okay. So we'll need at least 3 of these machines here. Ah, come here. Come on. We'll lay on these. So I got one there. One here. These are both the same. I don't know why they're not clicking. The middle button not clicking. Okay. Looks like there's stuff in that one. Okay. And then all I gotta do now is link this up with cable. So we can just link this up with cable here. Now we'll need a importer. I'm gonna make recipes for these machines in this guy here. So one of them is gonna be, I guess we could do iron first, because iron might be the hardest. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna go to this one here, and we're gonna say 1 iron equals 1 ingot. That's that one. Alright? Second one we'll do is aluminum. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go to bauxite, hit that button. One bauxite equals 1 of those, and then copper. We'll need to go into copper. I think it. Why can't I hit the copper? Copper. Oh, here we are. So it's gonna be this one here. So we got all 3 of those. So basically, what we're gonna do is one go in here, one go in here, one go in here. Okay. Now we just gotta add power to these things because they will need power. I'm gonna do, I think, the power from the back, because I want to import and export. Obviously, I'm gonna have to. So from the configuration side, we're gonna input and output. Hold on. Input, output, and that's with each one of these. Oh, see, this one had. Okay. Then we're gonna use I think it's an importer. Let's see. Import. Export. Let's see if I look at these import, and yeah, so it's gonna be import. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back over here. I'm gonna do import, import, and import. Add some cables to them. Blue. Cable. Why you're not working? There we go. And then I'm probably gonna make this side where it all connects. So now, if I go in here, you'll see that I can make those three materials, right? So that's the first stage of making this craft, right? Then we have to make copper rods. That's going to use one of these guys. And a rod die. And that's 1 copper per one of these. So right off the bat, we can come here and say, hey, I want to make this rod. I hope I think these are on, the ones I just did say exact, don't they? I might have to redo them, but that's okay. I didn't mean to have them on exact mode, and that's what that was. Yeah, exact. But maybe the process, yeah, I don't know. We can look at that right now. Then the other thing is we can do the rods the same way, so we need 3 of these machines, these servo things, okay? I want to look at this. And it says refine store process. Let's see. If I redo those, I don't. I'll also have to make. Oh no! If I do it this way, I don't need to worry about ingots. Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't give you the option. It just says processing, so it doesn't say fluid or anything like that. Okay, so we don't need to make another one of these. Which I know I just did. Okay. Okay. So what we need now are to expand this platform with a stone. Okay, let's try to get more stone. Which, I'm gonna need a lot of stone, so... Okay. And this one is probably gonna dry. So my goal in this video, per se, is to make it so it's easily, things can be done much easier and automatic, so... Okay, so we knew that was gonna break. Okay, we're good. Okay, good enough. And that took all my stone, and there's another monster there. We got someone asking, we need a that, we have the gear die. So use that. Yeah, okay, we got enough of those circles. So we just need 4 is what we said, right? For this first setup. 1, 2, 3, yeah, so 3 actually. Okay. And I was gonna get more stone. I'll light this up after we're done. Okay. So now we're gonna do the same thing that we just did. We're gonna give it a little bit of a break between, so we're gonna do it here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do a 3 inductional guys here. So we're gonna have to reset these, but that's okay. You hit the middle and it resets the whole thing. So again, just hit the middle, it resets the whole thing. And then again, hit the middle and it resets the whole thing. Now, we'll need power again. I'm going to do the power from the back, like I said. We're going to connect this by cable. I guess we could just do this, like this. We'll need inputs for the top. And we're going to grab some cable to go across the top of these. If it will go, like I said, it doesn't. There we go. Okay. Again, we're just going to connect this to the bottom. So in these, so which one does this make? This one will make iron. Okay, so the iron one, if I do this one here, we'll need a die, which we do have a die here. So we're going to put this. Oh. This is not what we want. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Now, if we put that in there, that will make that. We need another one for aluminum. Do we have another die working guy in here? We might. Try to see. Okay, that one did not have any. What about this one? No. Okay. Let's see if we can make one. So it's a die. Gear. I hear a monster. Oh. Okay. It's probably not enough light underneath there. Okay. So we need a gear. Working. Okay, we have one. So we just scrap that. And that would be for the iron. I don't know how long that takes to make, but it shouldn't take too long. I mean, it said we can make it, so it will make it. Okay, there's that. Did you just blow blew up my machines. What the? And you almost killed me too. That was a creeper. I thought it was my chunk. So it blew up. What do these guys do? I mean, okay, so I need. I'm not sure. I guess. Wait a minute, did it blow up? The thing I can think of it is it blew up something here. Yeah. Cable. I don't know what it blew up. It blew up something because I got a crafting card now. And I did not have one before. So what are crafting cards good for? I don't know. I think it was for this, but I have no clue what it was for. Like import. So we need to export. I guess is that an export? Yeah, I think that's export, and then a crafting. Okay, I'm gonna do export here, and then the crafting card. No, it won't take a crafting card. Import. Or export maybe. Where did this crafting card go? It blew something up, I'm not sure. It blew up something, but that's okay. We'll worry about that later on, I guess. Okay. So we got that. And then we'll get another one for this guy, because I think this is gonna be for iron. Yeah, or aluminum. Again, with that, it takes 4 iron to do that one recipe, though. And then this guy will need a rod, copper rod, which I think is just... It's just a rod die. Okay, so we need a rod die. Okay. Do we have a rod? Nope, not in there. We have some copper and other rods, but nothing. Let's move these off here. Rod. Do I not have a rod? Oh, there. I got 2. But we only need 1. So again, we're gonna put that in here. Wait. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say just 1 needs to go in there. So basically, we're gonna input and output. Input, output. Input, output. Hopefully it doesn't take that craft out, but that's okay. So one of them is going to be this. And we can hit that shift and get that out of there. So there's that one. That's for the iron. Then we can go back in here and do this one. Again, hit shift to get that out of there. And then we can do the bronze copper, which again is just this, and take that out by hitting shift. Alright. And then all I gotta do is put that into the crafter below. So now it knows how to make all 3 of those. All now needs is to make this recipe in a crafting thing. And then that would go into a basin, I think it is. I think, well, over here and look. Actually, no, that's it. It just goes in the crafter, and it crafts that, and that's it. Okay. So basically, then we're gonna make another craft. Now this is just gonna go to the crafter, but we want to make a craft for this. Okay. It knows how to make all the pieces already, but now we need just a regular crafter, which we are probably just gonna stick here for now. And I'm gonna grab some cable so we can connect it up, and then we can just put this craft in here. So now, if I said, hey, I want to make one of these, just one. It has all the materials. It's gonna go through the process of making it all. It should. One more. Huh. Input. Huh. So none of them are going in. Object on. So they got power. Yeah, a lot of noises. It's because underneath here there's stuff you can spot. So what's it saying? Can't support, does not. So 1 raw copper. Do I need to import also? Input, output. Input, input, export. Might have to do it another way. We might actually have to use okay, that's importer, so we need a exporter, which we have some, that's fine. We might have to do this. Wait. Oh, I think I did this completely wrong. I reversed it. That's what it was. Okay, so we can do it without this. I just reversed it, that's why. So if I go in here, we want to blue be, yeah. Yep, okay. And then right here blue, so this one's gotta be the same thing. Okay, what about these guys? These guys should be fine, I think. I don't know, input maybe? Okay. So got that right. Huh. Why? It was working and now it's not. So did these machines not do these missions should be able to do it. Input. Alright, let's see. So yeah, it's crafted all those, but it can't process this. Okay. What's going on? Hello. I see you kind of worked. Oh, wait a minute. It took the die, didn't it? Okay. So we want to... Input. Output. Input. Output. I know it took our thing. So let's go in here and grab that. Okay. Put that back in. And then we can put this iron back in that we took out. But still not doing anything. Input. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a thing on that so it doesn't take these dies out. Okay. So we're gonna do, can I put a whitelist on this so it doesn't, but we don't, wait, because we want these to stay in. These to stay in. But if I do that, then it should be fine. But we're still not seeing anything come in. Which it should be. Okay. You stay with me. Just stay. Huh. Input. These are just the vanilla ones. Ow. Ow. Do I have like a bow or something? Where is he? Did he die? Oh, there he is. Oh my god, he's even up here. A little guy down there, armor. Where is he? Hey, you. Yeah, you. Okay, got him. I don't care about the zombies or anything like that. I just cared about him because he can shoot. He can actually wreck us like easily, and I need to get food. Okay. Because these guys, the creeper should be fine. He shouldn't bother me. So what are these guys? Okay, so oh hi. Okay. So yeah, I mean, copper. Oh, so auto enabled, disabled. Okay, so okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Or is it still? It's probably still trying to craft that. So let's cancel that. Let's take those items out. Okay. Try to craft this. These machines come out fine. It's got a right amount for that. Okay, that just came in for there. Okay, good. That one worked. These guys might take a little bit longer because they have to go through the whole process. That might mean we might want to make these machines a little bit faster, like make it tier 2. But the copper one worked. Oh. I just gotta get that tier back. It would have been fine, but it took it out. Copper. So where did that go? Boom. Okay, so we did figure that out. So that should make the first tier. Because it made that. Okay. So what's the next tier? I can't remember. Obviously we can do that, but I don't want to do that. I want to make the next tier. Which, I think, isn't it this one? Yes, it's this one. So this one needs Invar, steel, bronze rods, and then the basic, and this is in a mixer. And then it also takes the first one. So this is where it gets into a mixer. Invar is a blend, which we can do the arc furnace to get the blend. We need grit. Let's see, steel. We can easily make steel through this way. So I think it's iron to gear. Or we could do it this way. Cocoa can iron make steel. But I think this one would be much better. And it's all mechanism. Browns is just going to be, let's see. We should have a way of making, that's a thing as well. Now, over here. Okay, the creeper is still there. Oh, great. Okay. Okay, so it's copper, dust, and that makes the blend. Okay, so we're gonna need one of these guys here. There's a lot more monsters down there now, I see. Yep, hi, I see you there. Not happy that you're there, but jeez, they're trying to hit me too. Alright, so the first stage is done. Which we can now easily make the tier ones, and you can see it just makes enough just for that tier. And I think that'd be the better way of making everything, is making it by the tier. So like I don't have extra pretty much in the system. Like the one over there, it has a lot of extra stuff. And if I can avoid using extra stuff, that'd be good. So Browns is gonna be obviously when the another server press. 2 more of these other presses, right? Yeah. So we need one of these guys for the steel, for steel. Invar obviously is the Invar blend, I think. Invar blend is gonna be the blend of this. But is there another way of making it? Invar. I'm trying to see. So Energizer, we'll need an Energizer, I guess then. Just one of these guys, okay. So let's see. We need Invar. Browns, so these are all like blends, if you didn't know. And this is just using copper, which we technically have copper. So this will be easy to make. And then we just need a blind thing. So basically just a mechanizing machine, which again, we can add right here. How many Mario characters do I have? Not many. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I have Energizer smelters. Can I get enough? He's trying to hit me. Seriously. Get me. Okay. So this one here. Now we will need to put, I think it's copper into it. Oh, it's tin. So we'll need copper in the byproduct of tin. Dust. So can yeah, we can do this, and then we'll just take tin, right? And that's just basically tin dust. We get tin dust from tin, and that makes in the enrichment. So enrichment guy now. The good thing is we can easily craft things from down there, so when we do need something, we can easily craft it from up here, which is kind of good, especially with all the monsters down there. And I'm probably gonna put that here. Good, I have another 12 crafters, good. So we're gonna put this here, with this on top. And then again, I'm gonna hit this, input, output, object on. We're gonna do a input here, power here, okay. So this is gonna be a dust. Oh my god, they're... Can I just hit... Okay, good. So we need to make tin dust. Good. So let's make the tin dust. This will go into here. Okay. And if I make tin dust, make that dust, then we'll see what we have to do next. Well, from the tin dust, okay. Tin dust, and then that just goes into... Doesn't that go right into here? Okay, so it can go right in there, or we can make, the tin plates, which I think is better. And that's just using an enrichment. Another enrichment, okay. Enrichment. Let's make 10 of these. I'm probably gonna need them. I hope that that thing that got blown up was not part of this, though. Okay, it didn't. Because there's at least one. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm going to move this guy. Okay, I'm going to move this crafter here. With this on here. The thing is, I didn't ever put anything in there, so we're good. So this is going to make that dust. Then that dust... Okay. So that will make that. Okay, that can go in here, and again, we're just gonna input, output, red input, okay. Again, we'll need some power. And then cables, input, input. Okay. So that should take care of this. And then to make the bronze, we just need copper. Yeah, I think that's all we need. Because it's gonna have that. Oh, we need to input that. Okay. So 3 copper. So this is gonna go in here. But we need to have it insert or export here. one of these right now. We might need a crafting card too. We have a crafting card, so we can take that if we need to. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to use this crafting card that we have here. So basically, we're gonna say I want to insert this, and I want to have a crafting card. So anytime it doesn't have it, it's gonna automatically make that, and then it's gonna come in here. And now this we should be able to make. So it's just gonna keep on making that until it's full. Hello. It's not full. Oh wait, extra output. There we go. Okay, so that's just gonna keep on making that until it's full. Perfect, perfect. So then we got to worry about and the VODs are just a matter of taking that and putting in a servo, which we should have a partial servo here. And I'm just gonna put it here. Get some cable. Put that here. Rods, right? Yeah, rods. And then we'll just take this recipe here. And then just go ahead and put that here. I'm out of fuel. Wait. I can probably come over here. There we go. Okay. So now we can make those rods. So if I go here, hit rounds, hit start. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade these machines, that's for sure. So once it does that, it'll make the blend with that. Takes 3 of these to make 2 rods, I'm guessing. And then it's going to come over here. Doesn't have the power on the back, but it should be fine anyway. Input, output, boom. Rounds, rods. Disabled. Disabled. Or did it make it? I just didn't. Oh, it made it. I just didn't see it do it. Let's see. copper. It's got all that. Okay. Let's use that machine now. Okay, 4. Hello. Input. All input. It makes it so fast that I didn't. Oh yeah, it did it. It's just so quick that I don't see it doing it. Okay. It was so quick that I didn't even see it do it. Not unless the here 2 bronze ingots and 1 bronze. If it could be doing taking the 2 ingots and putting it together, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it might be doing that. Because this would give us 2. With doing that way. Yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. It's exactly taking that and doing it that way. We wanted to do it this other way. So, that's why. That's where they can actually do it that way. And so we want 1. Wait, I'm lost. Alright, let's get this again. Okay. There we go. I mean, it still would work that way. And do we have... Oh, good, they're gone? Good. I mean, I guess that's good. Probably come back before you know it. Okay, so that takes care of that. So now we gotta do the steel and Invar. Invar is the blend, which is grit, nickel, thermal. So basically, yeah, we can just take raw. Yeah, so that we'll do the same thing we just did here, I think. Right? Enrichment. Is that what that was? The dust. So blend. So we'll use an energizer. And the blend is just the iron. Yeah, iron and nickel. Yeah, the Invar blend is just going to be those 2 things put together, and we could blend them together using mechanism. Again, 3 of those equals 4 of those. So there's that. In introductional, right? So we'll make that dust there. And if I go back into here, then we need nickel, which is dust, right? And we take those two dusts together, and we blend it together with the energizer. And then that makes the invert thing. Okay. So we need we need 3 of these, so we need 3 more crafters. We'll need 3 enrichers. Right, 3 enrichers. Yeah, one. No, just 2. 2 enrichers. Okay, enrich. Oh, let's. Oh, well, we can't just grab them all. That's okay. And then we need an energizer, which. And once one's done, we'll grab it and go. So we'll need 1, 2 for each dust. That's the nickel, iron, and energizer to cook them together. Okay. So we'll go back here. Take this line here. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. That takes care of those 3 machines there, right? 1, 2, 3. And then we're just gonna go ahead and place these guys down. Add the cables, put in the inputters. Points, which we only have 2 left. I have very more points. Okay, I have 2 more in there. That's okay. We can always reuse some of them if we need to, but. Okay. Cable. Connect. Connect. Okay. And it's still going because this is probably, yeah, it's still making this. Once it gets stacked, then it'll stop. Okay. So basically what we want to do is we want to take the chamber and wait, one is iron, yes, one is iron. Okay, this is, well, let's go to the light machine, right? So this will make this, and then this will make this, right? And then the last one would take it into the blender together. That's that one. So again, we're just gonna go here. We're gonna take the raw, take that. Okay, and then we're just gonna do the same thing we've done in the past. Input, output. Okay. that should be them all done. Now if I ask for one of these blends, missing Invar blend. Blend should be. Oh wait a minute, don't you have to craft it together? No, Invar blend makes the Invar. Wait a minute, is it not an energizer? Oh. Blend ingot makes that. Missing blend. Oh. So it doesn't like when you use other mods. So I have a feeling that's what happened. Is when we made the recipes, it says thermal, and it's not thermal that we want. We want mechanism. So that says mechanism. That says mechanism. It's good. That says thermal. Okay. Ah, that's what it was. It was this one here. Let's take some of this out. Maybe we can't do it this way. These are the right machines, right? Chamber, that's right. But maybe, okay, let's see. If this guy does it, then maybe we can just do it this guy. But I think this guy's just gonna give us the regular, yeah. That just gave us that. But we want... That's interesting. So it says it can go in, but when it goes in, it doesn't make what we want. I mean, I guess we could do it... The only thing about doing it this way is it's not gonna be efficient to make that grit like that at all. Because every time you do it, it makes one of these. So that is gonna be out of the way of doing it. Blend. We want to make this. Is there any other Invar blend? See, iron dust. Yeah, iron dust is fine. It's just nickel. Can I get nickel? Oh, okay, we could do it this way, I guess. Nickel. So nickel dust into nickel thermal. Might be easier just to polarize it. The only thing is we'll get copper dust from doing that, but I think that might be the easiest way to verify that we actually get it. Is there any other... We do the same thing with iron too, and actually iron would give us nickel. So maybe we'll switch it to a polarizer instead. P. I'm sure I have some. There it is. Okay, so we'll just do 2 of these. There they are. And then we'll switch this guy out, this guy out, for these guys. Okay. Good. So, if I did it this way, we need iron polarizer. And I'm probably just gonna send regular iron in because it gives you a chance of getting 2 and flint. Alright, this is what we have. So basically, yeah, that's a good one because that gives us a chance of getting nickel, which is the other thing we need. So yeah, let's do that one. Nickel, yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take this out. So we're gonna cancel this. Oops. Cancel that out. That'll make that. And we can do the same thing with nickel. And that gives us a chance of getting copper. Is there another one that just gives us just... Yeah. Dirty dust. Nickel plates. So yeah. I'm gonna do this as well, just because we really need the nickel. And I'm gonna take that out. Okay. Because these 2 items we automatically have coming in. So the raw iron and we have coming in. So basically that is gonna help out. So we got that one and that one. And then here we're gonna do input, output, and input and output. So if I go back to here now, okay, hey, I want so now can I make the invar? Where's the invar? Did I do that out? Invar plate. We still need to cook the blend. But now we have the dust. So we can just make a simple craft for that. Right? Because it's got all, it knows how to make those. And then we just put that in here. Right? And then we just gotta cook it. In a furnace. Or energizer furnace. Okay. Which should be one in. Okay. So let's take this stuff out just to see how well it does. Okay. So we want to craft invar. Just one, just to see if we can do it. iron. What if it didn't make the invar out? But it's not going in the second machine, and it's not going in the last machine. And get that configured. But it's not making this, right? Yeah. It's not making the dust. You know what? Maybe we should, I think that what we should do is just make the one item, because it's guaranteed to make that one. And if it makes the second one, then we're good, I guess. But right now, I think it's saying it two. And if it doesn't get what it looks like for, then you're in bad luck. So let's try that. Okay. Bar. That one's working fine. Oh, maybe. Okay, so it went in automatically. Okay. And that is in the one bar. It should then come over here. Yeah, that's what it was. It hanged up because it didn't. It was saying, "Oh, I can't make that really." And then it went up here. Okay, and we got extra dust from that. Okay. Good enough. And I can take this out, so it's gonna make another one, but that's okay. Alright. So that takes care of the dust, the invar. The steel is next, right? Because we should make the steel. Steel is gonna be a little more difficult. That is all mechanism. We will need this plate thingy. This will be the last thing we need. But we need to make steel. And it's easier to make steel with mechanism. It's just a little bit process of getting it, I think. If I can't remember correctly. Still steel. Steel. So we need a energizer. This is going to be the last thing we need. One of these to turn this dust into the thing. Okay, so we need to mechanism. So we'll need a crusher. A crusher to crush. Wait a minute. Hold on here. I might not need the crusher. Let's look at the steel thing again. So steel is steel. Dust. So it's steel into dust. And then I make the steel. Mechanism. Ah, here it is. This is what we need. Okay. So we need enriched iron. That makes coal dust. So we need enriched. So we need one of these guys with coal, charcoal, block of coal, something like that. Which we have coal, so we're gonna have to burn coal down. I know we have coal, it's just not in that coal block. So we need to do. how do we get coal into coal blocks? Enrich it. Enrich it. Yeah, we're gonna enrich. So we're gonna do enrichment. Enrich. Is that it? Enrichment? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do enrichment to coal. That can. I guess. I guess we can just do it back here. Right here. So we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna do a cable here. We need more. Now we need more cables. Which we have 46. Good enough. That's enough. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say we're gonna do input, output, cable going encoder. So basically, this is gonna take, and we need energy for it, which we're out of energy too. It looks like. Okay, so that's gonna have energy. So now we need to make a craft to take. We need to make coal in here. Wait, is this energizer? Yeah. So we're gonna do that recipe there. For here. That'll make us the coal. Once we're done with that, we need to make a block of coal. So I'm gonna hit here. Uses. Oh wait, can we just? Block of coal. We'll make a block of coal. If we need it, then we have it. But I think. Let's see here. Mechanism. Yeah, chart. We can just do this thing. Once it comes back around. This. Which still needs charcoal, but that's going to be a little bit easier to make. Because we can just use an enrichment chamber, which is not this. Right. Enrichment. Oh, what is that? Isn't it? So we can, I might just do another one. Next to it. Where do we need enrichment? Actually, it might be. Where's the one that is? So I'm wondering. I'm gonna try something here. I believe if I put this in here, right? Because that's gonna make that, and then let's see, just make sure that see if that works. Yeah, because that can be in the same machine as this. Okay, and then this can go in the enrichment. right? This goes into the enrichment chamber, which is, I believe, is this guy. And then we killed 2 stones with 1. And then we don't have to use these machines back here. So we can actually use this for another thing. Okay. So then we have that. So right now we're trying to make steel. Okay. So basically, yeah, enriched iron, which is from this thing here, and then, so how do you get enriched iron? Oh, just iron and charcoal, and one of these guys, okay. Ooh, I didn't need, need another one of these, mechanism basic machines. Do I have one of those in here? Probably not. What are they called? I don't have any meat. Okay. We'll give it a sec to make that, because the other machine will also use. Oh, okay, there we go. This machine can't use 2 machines in once, so we're gonna need. I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna try to put these right next to each other, just because they're kind of doing the same thing, you know. Okay. And extra, so we're gonna have to use a exporter here. We're gonna have to make one of these. Okay. And do I have a card? Oh, good, I do. Okay, I'm just gonna put that in there. Okay, then we're gonna take this side and we're gonna do this. Oh, can we do, wait, and then that. I thought it had to be but it's going in, so that's good. Okay. Because if I take this out, wait a minute. Not. Okay. Wait. That's interesting. It will do it with that, but it won't do it with the regular one. Very clear of that. Huh. Whatever. Okay, so then this one needs to make this recipe. Grit, iron grit. So we're gonna do iron. That says iron grit. Oh, this doesn't have much power, does it? It doesn't. Did I make it? I just didn't see it come in. See this. Invar. I'm trying to make Invar. Input. Oh. Input, right. There. Now it's doing it. Okay. I'm gonna say, why is it not doing it? But that's why. Okay. Okay. Wait. That's weird. Okay. So now everything is able to be crafted all the way up to the grit or the iron. Let's see. So it knows how to make grit. It knows how. Okay, so it knows how to make the steel. Wait. It knows how to make the steel. And then we use a. How do we get it from that to just that energizer, right? Yeah, energizer. I wonder if we could use that guy for right now. Okay, so we'll just make a craft for it. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Mechanism. Good. I mean, okay, Ashley, if we're gonna do this, let's make the machine it needs. So we're gonna do steel, energizer, right? Energizer. We have a energizer right here, like the steel thing there, so it's that, a crafter. I don't. Wow. Okay. Red input, output, cable there. And I don't have any more points, do I? Okay. Do I have any? Oh, here we go. Are these the right things? Plugs. I don't think these are. Nope. Let's see. Input. these them then? No. Huh. I think they're points. But I don't have them auto-captured. Point, yeah. Sword cable. Let's see. Anything in here? Basic, I guess we just do a basic cable for right now. This is for power anyway, so we can just... Right? Is that for that's for power, right? And... Yeah. That'll get both machines, okay. Then we got that in there, and that is all configured. So that should take the steel and make the steel. Still dust up, but doesn't it know? Still dust in that. More dust. Steel. Oh, me doesn't know how to make the steel dust. Iron. Oh wait. Steel gears is steel gears. And yeah, I just messed up the whole thing. Okay, enriched goes into steel. Still ingot, okay. Steel. Okay. Oh, that's right. Enrich iron into steel. Enrich iron. Enrich iron. So this is steel. Okay. So we got the last bit done. We made that and that. Mechanism. Steel. Steel into enriched iron. Okay, so we need this. We need this. Ah. Is this something that we don't have yet? So enriched. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? We have enriched iron, which is iron in here. Yeah, so we got that. So it's just basically the enriched iron into steel in another one of these. Okay. So it's taking that enriched iron again, and that makes steel. Got it. And I think it's the same thing. So we're gonna just pop this guy in here. Right. Yeah, iron ingots into that. That should be fine. I just noticed that oh, that's fine. Okay. Let's cancel this. Let's see if we can get the steel made, and it does know how to make it. So let's hit go and see what it does. So it won't be able to do it as quick, but it can do it. It's got to first do this recipe, and then it's got to do the other one. We can always do. It's got to burn it first, right? Yeah. Oh wait, it should over here. Okay. That makes one steel. Okay. So we'll have to look at this and make sure it's working good, but I think that is good. So we have the steel, we have the Invar, we have the Browns, right? So I think that's everything here that we need. I'm going to take the tin out, steel there, everything else is cleaned out. Yep, we can start take that out. And like I said, once that gets filled in, it will be done. So then we gotta make the steel gears, the other 3 items for this next recipe, and we're gonna do that right here. I think that would be a good spot. So we're gonna need 1, 2, and 3. So we'll need a gear, multi-servo, servo, and a, yeah, so we're gonna need the same thing that we had back here, those 3. Not the sawmills, but these 3 things here, with also corn ponding things. So we'll need a, well, let's see, do we have it? Rod. No, okay. Gear. Not in this one. Okay. We just made them, I guess. Rod. We'll need 1 rod. And then we'll need 2 gears. Gear. 2 of these. Because we need 1 for that one and 1 for that one. Okay, and then we also need 2 more. We need all 3 inductionals. I think we have those on us. We can just grab them from there. What do we have in here? Furnaces, magma, multi-servo, and multi-servo. Okay, that one. So we need one more multi-circle too, okay. Oh, we have one. Okay, perfect. And let's craft some more, because I'm sure we're gonna need it. Gear. There's our 2 gears. 1, 2. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 3. Input, output, right? This one looks like it's been used, so we're gonna do that. Okay. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna start using universal cable because we're gonna run out of points, I think. So I'm just gonna do that. It'll be a little bit better too. There we go. Wait. Oh, that has to be on my bar? Okay. I totally forgot about that, but that's okay. Okay. And, oh, I need more importers. In. Okay, there was none in there. In. None in there. Okay, we're gonna have to make some. Import. Oh, we have some in there. I think I probably made them knowing that we're gonna need them. Okay. Input. Input. Cables inventory. And then we're just gonna connect this below too, just to make sure it's all good. Okay. So these are gonna have the guide here, this guy here, and this guy here. Alright, and now we're just gonna make the recipes for each one of these. So we're gonna make this. We're gonna take that out. That's steel gear. Brown's gear. Again, we're just taking this out because we don't need it. Okay, so with that, we need an invert gear. Okay. I'll come down here. We're gonna say we'll do invert first because that's like the easiest one to make. We'll make the steel, and then we'll make that one last. Okay. And then after that, you take all those, right? If I believe correctly. I didn't leave it up. Blue. Where's the blue one? I know I saw it. There it is. So then we take all 3 of these, plus the basic one, into a mixer. Now, the mixer, we could grab from over there, which I'm probably going to do. Just the basic one down here. Because we can just use it. So we're just going to grab this, this, and the power above it, and this, and probably, well, I can't just grab those, but I'm going to input. I did not mean to grate that, though. Let's just make sure. Something's down here. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, I think, right around here, put the bowl down. We'll use a exporter, right? Yeah, we're gonna export everything out into here. But we want to export only one of these. I don't know if I can specify two. I think I'm just gonna export as many as I can. That. And we got the inbar gears and gears. This is done with rounds. Okay. I hear you. You're not getting me. No. Okay, then we're gonna do this here. We can throw those in there for now. Okay. And we want to do a crafting cart. I guess I got the wrong one. So we need to reset this up. That's okay. Browns. I think the. Oh, we do more Flex networks. Okay, good. Steel. There they are. Okay. So we want to export. How did it get? Okay, take these out. Okay. Crafting recipe. Yeah, there we go. So we need browns. Invar. That and that. Okay. Now. It has a graphic card, right? Yeah, so it should be able to craft those things. I know we had problems with it before, so I'm hoping it doesn't give us any issues here. I should have looked at what we had over there first before I breaked it. We can look at the one up here, though. I mean, he had to use it up here, too. So what did we do here? Oh, there's something missing. Maybe. Input. Yeah, so we need to input the final into the system. Oh, it's doing something. Is it putting it in? Oh, it's putting it in. Sweet. So if we're looking here, it's making all the requirements. Good. So we'll see how well this works. And granted, there will be other stuff in here, but yeah. Oh, it's making more rich carbon. I guess it thought it needed more, I guess. Okay. So this is just gonna keep on crafting these up. Okay. And then we can set up the motor above it. Okay. So we need to set up this guy here, right? Yeah. Then we need to set up the motor, I think, and a crank, right? Didn't we have a crank on that one? Yeah, we did. So we need a crank to go in. No, not like that. Like like that, with the motor on top, right? Yeah, I think that's how we had it. Okay. And then we just gotta add the point on top. And then it gets that done. Then we need to import just this. I think we did a white. Right? Yeah. That's what we wanted. So if I come back over here, we should have one of those points in here. So we can now say if I put that out, I think it's gonna automatically craft it, actually. That's what we don't have. On that thing there, it's just gonna automatically craft them. Which I guess is okay. There's no way to stop this from crafting. I mean, it's gonna be slow anyway because of the inputs and all that stuff. It's gotta craft everything else before. So it will take a bit of time. Too bad there's not a way to put a crafter underneath this. But I don't think you can. Because it's not really a craftable item. But, that's fine. I mean, the reality is, it's going to take a long time anyway to get this all the way up anyway. And in the meantime, it's going to craft them all automatically. So you can see, like, it's just popping. Yeah. So it's crafting that, and then it's going to craft all of this. I think we should limit it though. So say once there is, because it's gonna just keep on making these. I think that we should have a what we did with there. I believe we did a detector and detected how many. Yeah, using detector. Yes, we use a detector. So we'll probably do that. Detect when it's over 64 in the system. You know what I mean? So when it has a stack, it's just gonna stop. So I think that's... So here we're gonna say when you have more than 63, right? Because 63 would be the stack. I want you to stop. And obviously it's got more or less than that. And then it will, we need to do this. And that's fine. So if I go ahead, just to test this out, I come over here and put overstack in. It lights up. This will still fill up. That's okay. As I'm gonna leave that stack in there. So then it won't make any more. And then we'll cancel these all. Cancel. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, that's right. It's gotta fill this up first. and then it will end. Yeah, see, it's got the basic. Yeah, once this fills up, then it will stop making all this stuff. Okay. You might want to add a. That's fine. This one you might want to do making another machine, so it doesn't take everything out of that machine. That's just a matter of doing an input and output of this, which is not hard to do. Do I have another? Are losing a lot of EMC, but that's okay. There is. Yeah, but another one of these machines. Okay, I'm just gonna grab one. That's what we all need. Come back here. Add in another factor here. This guy here. And then we're gonna do a cable here. Input, output, go to the yellow here. And then we just have to input that, or export in with a graphics card in there. With this. I don't know if I just make it work better. Oh wait. That's how you make it. I need. Wait. Over here. If I put this in here, would that automatically grab it then? Oh, it does, okay. Now I just gotta take this pattern and put it in here. Because now this would be the one that makes that all. Let me get my pattern. Oh, wait a minute, I don't need a pattern. I need this. Oh no, I do need a pattern. Need this side? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay. Now the rich iron go. So now, these two are separate. This won't make any more, and then once this is full, it's good. And we can turn it back on, I guess, if we want to. But there has to be, I mean, I think just limiting it to 64 would be better than having it just auto make more, because it's going to keep on using all the materials that we have. So I think this way, at least we know that it's not going to fill up, it's just going to make the steel gears. And then the regular, once it makes the regular essence, once it gets a stack of that regular essence, it's going to stop making this. And that's what that whole thing over there was doing. And we did it in a lot smaller, I would say, a lot smaller and detailed way. I see. What are you? Oh, there you are. Hello. Jeez, he almost killed me. Look at all this. And there's a creeper over there too, which is great. Where is he? There's two creepers. I need a better bow. Do we have a bow somewhere? I think I can get my system over here, so we're good. Bow. Yeah, there's no bow. There's bones, but no bow, like, bow. Oh, good, we have the one from, that we can easily make, I think. Yeah, if I can make this guy, this is a pretty good guy. I made another series that's trying to know how good it is. We still need arrows, but... Okay. This will give us a bow. And then we need arrows. Okay. Where is he? One hit. Where are those creepers? No? Okay. No, I don't see, can we make torches, like, honestly, like, torches would be a good thing. TIC. Okay. Just gonna put some torches down here. It seems like they are liking the spawn over here. And because it's so dark now. And where else are they spawning? Is there spawning probably over here, maybe? I think so. I'm not sure if they're spawning anywhere else, but that should at least keep that up. So yeah, so this way, it's pretty much automatic. We have one crafter right now for all the other crafts. So, yeah. You can see it does work. It just made that recipe. We got two recipes in here for the blend in and the regular essence. If it's like a basic craft, that's what we're gonna craft. If it's a more complicated craft, we're gonna use these crafters. And then obviously, like I said, as it goes, it will, like, so once it gets, the regular ones, we have 6 so far, I think it goes up to 64. So if I threw a whole bunch of these in there, I think it would be fine. Because it wouldn't be able to, yeah. Let's try to fill this up. So if I can fill that up, then it won't make any more. Why is there two types of vector? Okay. That is 6. Regular essence. Says that's weird. Maybe there's an update, and that's why it looks like there's two. Essence. Yeah. So then after that, we gotta do the third one, which is gonna be this stuff here, which we're gonna have to. I think I'm probably just gonna do the same thing that we've been doing, just make recipes. I'm not using these guys, but like just making regular recipes in a system, right? Like we did. To make the two last ones, right? Yeah. So to make the next one, which we still have here, it looks like we will need charges in dormant. Oh, and food. So basically, this is the next one, which takes all this stuff and combines it. So I think that what we'll probably do in the next episode is expand this out a little bit more. I think we could probably go this way a little bit more, and then work on the rest of it. Or we could probably save it for a live stream and do it in the live stream. You guys let me know what you want to see, and I will do my best to do it. But so far, this is what we did. We redesigned this whole setup. It's all automation. It's not using anything else except what it's got over here. The only thing it is using is our EMC because of all these IDP relays that you can see. It's not everything EMC goes in here, and it's just crafting up what it needs. So it's not wasting any materials. It's just gonna craft them itself. And that's how I want it to be. I don't want it to be able to craft things. I mean, I want it to take everything out, but for right now, this is the best way of doing it, and that is gonna do this episode. So yeah, I mean, compared to that side, this is much cleaner. It's using only refined storage. There's nothing else over here. I think the next one, like I said, this next tier is not hard. The hardest part is getting gunpowder. I believe it is. We have coal. So blaze powder, that's all the blaze stuff that you have to do to get all that. Which is the ender stuff, which, yeah, I mean, that's not hard to do. It will take, I think that we'll say that for the live stream. Because that really is going to be a lot more work to do. We'll have to do some mechanism things. We'll have to make this thing. Maybe we can do that in the next episode. Get the osmium set up. Because we will need that. And that's just making another one of these enrichment chambers. Alright, so enrichment. Redstone, right? To make these. And then basically using one of these guys to enrich that, and I think we need another enricher here to do the osmium. So it's a process for sure. So yeah, to get that we need the osmium, then we need the basics. That makes the basic concern. And that's what you need for this third and final, or the third one. And this is heated. This one's not. And that would be this one here. See how it's heated? So we use a clicker on it. And that makes that. So yeah, these are all the 4 items that we need for it. So we'll have to figure out how we want to set it up. Obviously, this is the easiest one to set up, is this stuff, but you have to gunpowder, sawmilling them down, and using mechanism. We might be able to still use mechanism, or we could just use refined storage to do this all. But that will be in the, I think that we should do that in the live stream. I really think so. So yeah. So we got this all done, which is very helpful. And we did torch out the bottom. So in the next episode, we'll work on spinning this platform. Maybe going a little bit that way, and maybe a little bit backwards. You know, how much stone we have? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just make a whole bunch more stone because we're gonna need a lot of stone to expand. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these machines away for now. I'll keep that on this. I'll keep that on this. We'll throw this away. We'll throw this away. Put these on us. We'll throw these away. We'll throw these away. Probably won't need this stuff right now. I'll keep the bow on us. We'll throw that in there. Keep that on us. Throw that way. Throw that way. Put that on us. Because we need that to fly. And then we'll just bow there, that there. And we'll get more stone. All the stone we have so far. We'll get some bows on us, we'll get some torches on us, and I think that is good. We clean our inventory, we got this thing going, like I said. I'm wondering what the differences are between the other regular. See, it says 2 regulars in there. I'm wondering what the differences are between the 2. So I don't know what that is all about. So basically, you can see the MR gears are good, the Bounds gears are good. So basically, I think the only thing it's missing is the iron or the steel. So it's taking a little longer to make steel, so we can improve that process if we wanted to. Honestly, I don't think it's needed, but I guess we could. We can also put all the steel in and then have it be done. But I want to see it work. I want to see how well it does to keep up. You know. And I want to see how well this is. I mean, again, only 67 items are here because it's only storing the items. So, as it's requesting these, and yeah, steel. I think that was wise to move this into the machine. But so I'm gonna go back down here to where my bed is, even we don't ever sleep in it. Because I don't think it becomes night here. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna end this episode off. A little longer video than the last episode. We'll have one more top of 2, which we'll be doing another day probably. But until yeah, that's a good point to save and quit. We got the next tier up and running, and it's all automatic, which is good to see. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I enjoyed fixing it a lot better than we did in the last episode. We did improvements, but I think this one is going to be much better. So like I said, in the next live stream, we'll work on the next tier, maybe the next 2 tiers. We'll see. I don't know when the next live stream will be. This is episode 37, so we got 38 and 39. You know, so this is 37, so we're at 38 and 39. So there's 2 more episodes between now and the live stream. Or I might work on it in the next episode just to get it done. We'll see. But that is going to do it for today's episode. Until the next one, bye-bye for now.